Welcome to CES 2020 at the ASUS booth. Right near here, I'm holding the ROG Zephyrus G14, which is coming out in spring this year. Price range around $1,500, depending on configuration and in which country you're buying it, because pricing varies based on region with taxes and everything. Very cool about this, it's an ultra portable gaming laptop. It's really bringing gaming laptops to the next level when it comes to portability. It's only 1.6 kilos, but it does have an 8-core CPU and it has an RTX 2060 in it. It's a really high performance, up to 10-hour battery life as well, 76 watt-hour battery. So let me tell you a little bit more about the CPU. It's a mobile Ryzen 4000 series, 7 nanometer, the first 7 nanometer x86 CPU. It has 8 cores, 16 threads, runs memory at 3200 megahertz, so that's a nice bump as well. What's special about the Ryzen 4000 mobile CPU in this one is that it's 35 watt. The regular one is 45 watt. This one is only 35 watt, so it's a high efficiency version. It has almost identical performance to the 45 watt one. You get like 99% of the performance, but it has 20% less power. So that enables us to make the laptop much slimmer, more portable, and you still get all the performance. And since it's an 8-core CPU, it's actually really good for content creators as well. You want to do some productivity, you know, some video editing, 3D rendering for game developers. So there's a WQHD panel option as well, Pantone certified, high color gamut, and there's a full HD 120 Hz version as well for people who want to go more towards gaming. That's a pretty cool thing because for 14-inch, there are no high refresh rate panels. So this is the first high refresh rate panel for a 14-inch laptop. So what else separates this from an Ultrabook, if you compare it to an Ultrabook, is what you care about for gaming, you want a better keyboard, right? We have 1.7 millimeter key travel, and you can see we have a very nice keyboard layout, and we even have the same hotkeys like on our Strix gaming laptops. What else you need for gaming? You want a high refresh rate panel, which we have. You want high performance specs. You want a full CPU. On an Ultrabook, you usually get a 15-watt CPU. You don't get that much power. And for the GPU, you have no dedicated graphics, maybe MX 150, maybe a 1050 Ti if you're lucky. But no, this has an RTX 2060 with ray tracing, so really high performance as well. Battery life, 10 hours video playback, 76 watt-hour battery inside, and it comes with a very compact and lightweight 180 watt adapter. That's really cool because, I mean, what's the point of having a laptop that's ultra portable and then you have a super big, heavy, clunky power adapter, right? But even better is if you're not going to play games, you don't even have to bring the 180 watt adapter with you. You can just use a Type-C PD charger. You can use any Type-C charger actually to charge the laptop on the go. When you're just sitting in Starbucks or at home and you're just browsing the web, you're probably just using, the system is just using 20 watts. So you can actually use a regular charger and it can provide that much power, no problem. So you never run out of battery. And if you do run out of battery, you can use your phone charger to recharge the system overnight to full. So that's pretty cool. Speaker-wise, it has 4 speakers, 2 tweeters that fire up, 2 woofers that fire down. It has Dolby Atmos as well for really nice immersive in-game audio. You might be familiar with that from Overwatch, which has Dolby Atmos built in. And the power button is super cool as well. Need to talk about that. Right now, if you use your fingerprint to sign into Windows, it's a 2-step process. So first, you press the power button, system turns on, Windows is loading or resuming. Once it's ready, you have to put your finger back on the power button. That's a little bit annoying. So this one is an SSO power button, a single sign-on power button. You can't really tell, it looks like a normal power button, but you just press it once, it turns on the system, and it scans your fingerprint at the same time, and once Windows is ready to authenticate your fingerprint, it then automatically sends the data over there. So that also means if you share the system with other people, so several people use the same system, whoever turns on the system, puts their finger on the power button, sees their own version of Windows. So you can really separate several different people into several different Windows accounts and segment it that way. I can tell you about the ports as well. It has a combo audio jack, a Type-C port with DP out, so DisplayPort out. That means you can connect gaming monitors to this with G-Sync as well, and HDMI, full-size HDMI of course, the power adapter, and on this side you have another Type-C, and you have 2 full-size Type-A port. And you can see it actually uses ErgoLift. So cool thing about this is there's no door opening at the bottom, so it just uses the bottom of the lid essentially to lift the laptop off from the table, which means you get better airflow for the components and you have a better typing angle as well. And yeah, very rigid, very sturdy, magnesium aluminum alloy chassis. So 1.6 kilos, but we didn't compromise on the build quality and the strength like some other companies to bring the weight down. This is really durable and sturdy and still low weight. There's also going to be an enemy matrix version of this laptop, which is 1 millimeter thicker and 100 grams heavier, and it has LEDs built into the lid, a separate panel made out of tiny LEDs, over 1,000 LEDs, and it's fully customizable. You can put anything on there you want. Any meme, any GIF, any text, you can write anything on here. You can show date and time. It can even show you notifications if you get a new email. So really cool customization options. Some people think it's a bit gimmicky, but once you put whichever favorite TV show they have or movie show, or if they are into like some kind of game, if you put some game-related content on here or their name, that's usually when people go like, oh, this is pretty cool, let me try this. Oh, I can have Super Mario on here, I can have Yoshi on here, I can have some Star Trek stuff on here. Whatever you like and you think is fun and cool, you can put it on here. And it really allows you to customize the system a lot better than just putting stickers on here or just customizing the color maybe with a dbrand lit sticker. So yeah, that's the enemy matrix version of the G14.